Hello everyone, this is John, also known as Linoleum. I'm here to show you the current progress of the Haunted Cruise Pinball 2000 kit that I'm building. The build you're going to see in this video is from about 3 weeks ago. I cannot show you the current build. I need to upgrade my video card before it'll run on this hardware. I hope to have a new video card later on this week, and as soon as I do, and as soon as I fix any outstanding bugs, I will then make another video and upload it. But there are some things that have not been seen yet in this build from about 3 weeks ago, so I'd like to go through them a little bit. Also, I have made a couple modifications to the Playfield, which I'll describe in this video as well. Some of these changes are not visible on this current version of the Playfield. In January or February, once I completely finalize the Playfield design, I'll cut a new whitewood and everything will be correct. So let's start off. I've taken the glass off so you can see more easily. The first big change you'll notice, I have a ramp that crosses the playfield. So originally this upper left ramp would just drop down and kind of feed out the bottom to the flippers. That I decided really didn't flow very well, and it just wasn't all that fun for the ball to drop out. So now that upper ramp will feed in to a habit trail here. This will be a wire habit trail, and that'll directly feed the left flipper, so you can then shoot back up the ramp onto the mini playfield again and continue combos, which I will talk about combos probably in the next video. Also, there's going to be a diverter up here at the top that will send the ball along a habit trail here to the right flipper, which you can then hit various shots from the right flipper. That's big change number one. Change number two, there are 3 yellow targets on this playfield. I have removed this target. It's very difficult to hit, and the ramp I've noticed was a little too short, a little too narrow. So I've widened this ramp by about 1/4 of an inch. I removed this target, so now there's rubber here instead, and the ramp will be easier to hit. It's not impossible now, but whenever I go to shoot it, I always hit this left post. So I figure, why not widen it a little bit? It should help out. Another change, down under here, it's hard to see because of this ramp, I've got a target. This target is now gone, and instead there's a post, which will therefore widen this section here. I had a buddy over who's pretty good at pinball, and he gave me the suggestion, and I decided to run with it. Now, this target, which used to activate things here, like underneath the playfield here, now has the same functionality underneath there. So whenever you hit the target under there, this same functionality triggers. And it just cleans things up a little bit. The last change I made, which is also not reflected, the targets way in the back, they're hard to see. I've modified and optimized a little bit. So those are the big changes on this table. That being said, let me put this camera down and get the glass back on, and I'll start a game. I think that'll be okay. Now I do realize it may be a little difficult to see that upper playfield. I still haven't put lights in. That'll be in the next version of this playfield. And I may need to readjust this camera. The holographic effect may not look correct in this angle, but we will see. I think that's okay. So as you can all see, I have a little something on the upper screen. This is a very rudimentary version of what I have currently. So I have created a virtual landscape up there that's the same contour of the playfield. So when you look directly at the playfield from a normal stand-in view, everything on that screen overlaps where the posts and targets are. And I call these modes AR modes because of that, augmented reality modes. It's not true augmented reality, but it's close enough. Alright, so I'm going to get a ball up there. I didn't mean to launch two balls. The one time I want a ball to get out. Come on. Whatever. And I hit the door 3 times, it opens up. So that's one of the effects that I have. That effect of opening the door is equivalent to basically lighting your AR mode. So now that the door is open, if I shoot to where that ectoplasm is going over in that corner, I will start an AR mode. I don't have an AR mode in this build, unfortunately. I just have some simple boxes. If I can shoot up there. I can't shoot for beans right now. Well, that didn't work very well. So yeah, when your second ball comes out or third ball comes up, if the door is open, then it stays open so you can start the mode. However, if a mode is running, then the mode just automatically ends and you need to reopen the door. So you really need to complete a mode during that ball. Depending on how difficult the modes are and how fun that is, I may extend it so the modes will continue onto your next ball. The ghost modes in this game do continue to your next ball, so it may make sense. But I'm not really sure until I really play everything and get some feedback with that as well. Let's see if I can get up there this time. Nope. So I have the ball trapped on the right flipper, right? Something that a lot of older EMs have that I wanted to come back in this game is the ability to just drop the flipper and let it pass to the opposite flipper. And this game allows that. So if I just drop the flipper, let the ball bounce off the bottom post, it'll safely go to the left flipper, and I can make the shot at the ramp. and it works on both sides. But it's got to be at a stop. Oh, so much for that. Alright, I'll start another game, and this time I'm going to show you the shop. I have a very rudimentary shop that doesn't really do much, but you can see kind of what I'm going for. So to activate the shop, the first thing is you need to get a coin. Now, if you remember from my previous video, there's a coin meter at the very top right side of the HUD. Right over here. To get coins, you hit the yellow targets. Every target you hit will fill up a bar next to that coin icon. When the bar reaches all the way to the top, you get a coin. As soon as you have at least one coin, then you can light the yellow targets, which will in turn light your shop. So first I need to get a coin. Which the first coin is pretty simple, it's just three hits. So I hit it twice, I just need to hit it one more time, then I'll get a coin. Okay, so I got a coin, now I need to light the targets. So I hit the left target and the middle target, which lit the left target and middle target. I now just need to light the right target. So I'll do that in the next ball. And as I mentioned, the right target is actually pretty difficult to hit, so I might just spoof this so I can show you the shop. I'm not playing very well tonight. Alright, so I'm just going to spoof this. Alright, so now that the shop is lit, and the shop light over here would be blinking, I need to shoot in the scoop over on the left side. Oh, that's the orbit. And this is a lot more difficult since I can't really see the shot with this big bulky ramp in the way. And as I mentioned, that ramp is going to be a habit trail, so I'll be able to see where to shoot. There we go. So here's the shop. It's a big rotating platform. You can choose which option you want to purchase. And you can choose as many options as you want, as long as you have enough coins to purchase things. What I don't have displayed here right now is the amount of coins each one of these costs. I have that in the newer build. So, but for instance, starting from the leftmost option, this would be the cheapest, and then the rightmost option at the very end would be the most expensive. And I believe Light Jets is 1 coin, so I think I can purchase that. Yes, I did, and now it's sold out. So that would have lit my jets, and which would be ×2 jet scoring, which is useful not only to get more points, but also for mode progression as well. So now I can exit the shop. So that's the shop. And that's the end of my little demo. So this is John, also known as Linoleum, with the Haunted Cruise Pinball kit, and expect another video maybe in a week, if not the beginning of January. Have a good night.